Hello, my name is Brad, and I'm going to demonstrate to you how to collect your saliva sample to get it back to the Jones lab for research. It's something my family and I did and found it to be pretty simple. First, when you do get your saliva kit in the mail, you're going to get some paperwork. Go ahead and read through that paperwork, and there's some spots on there that you need to sign. So go ahead and sign that and keep that for at the very end. Before you start spitting into your tube to collect your sample, it is very important that you haven't had any food, you haven't had anything to drink, you haven't been chewing gum, smoking anything by mouth for 30 minutes at least before you get into that. But after that 30-minute time period has passed, you take your little tube, the dispenser at the top, and you just start spitting into the tube. This will take probably about 5 minutes. Sometimes people get it done in less. Sometimes it doesn't take nearly that long. It doesn't make any difference how long. Just make sure that you do it until you fill it up to this line right here. There's a line, the very top line. Fill it up to that point right there. Bubbles don't count. If there's bubbles at the line, you want liquid up to the line. Make sure you have liquid up to that line. Once you get to that part, that lid at the top has a film over it. Do not puncture that. Leave it as is because we're going to need that here in just a second with that intact. So we fill it up to the line. I'm going to bring this over and bring it down until it snaps. That is really, really important. It releases the solution that was trapped in that film. That is needed as it gets transported back to the Jones lab. So now I have that in there. I'm going to unscrew this part that I was using to spit into. There's another lid that comes in the cap. You're going to take that, screw that on top, and now for about 5 seconds, I'm just going to shake it back and forth, get it that solution and my saliva to mix with each other, and we've got it all mixed together. Now, we get into some really important things. We think we're done, but we're not. These are important things to get back to the Jones lab. There's a label that comes with that paperwork we talked about at the very beginning. That label needs to go on to the test tube or the tube that you spit into. Need to have your name on it. Very, very important. Fix that on there. Now we're going to take that and we're going to put that into this biohazard bag. We'll peel off this white strip here, fold it over, and now we have the tube in this biohazard bag, and then we're going to take it. You got a plastic wrap or bubble bag. Take your biohazard bag that has your saliva kit in there. Put it in there. Take the white part off and seal that. Now that we have that, you're going to take this bubble wrap bag, the paperwork that we talked about at the very beginning, and you're going to put it into this pre-addressed upside down envelope that you will send back to the Jones lab. Peel this part off, flip it over, and then send it back with regular mail. If you have any questions, the contact information for the Jones lab was on the paperwork that came. You can reach that, or you can just reach out to the Jones lab through UNR website.